we had a very out of nowhere but fantastic promo on Talking Smack after SmackDown last night, where people actually thought this was a shoot. Which, I mean, come on, you know, it's on TV.
Seemed like a shoot to me.
It totally wasn't. But
all right.
So Daniel Bryan tells The Miz, you wrestle like a coward. There's no easy way to say it. You wrestle like a coward. You go into that ring and act like someone who's afraid of getting hurt. And Miz looked like a fire was lit under him, like anything I've ever seen before. This guy,
because it seemed like he legit got offended and he shot on him.
And
That's it.
And he said, you know what? He's like, let me ask you who's a friggin' coward. Like, you promised everybody you'd be back, and you'd be back for this title, and where the hell are you? And Daniel Bryan kind of tried to interject and say, well, I'd come back if they'd let me. And he said, you know what? You like wrestling so much, and WWE won't let you wrestle? Then quit. Go back to one of your indie ballrooms or something, or your bingo halls, and go wrestle there if you like wrestling so much. You're the coward. He's like, yeah, you're having all these high-octane matches, and now you're injured. You can't wrestle anymore. I haven't been injured in 10 years. I've been doing this. And just, picked up the belt and said, this is the most prestigious title in this company right now, and I own it, and I've had it for 130-something days, and I'm going to keep having it, and, I'm the one that loves the fans and loves this business, and screw you, buddy, and Daniel Bryan walked away. And
yeah. Well, if you say loves the fans, then that's definitely a shoot, because that's not in character for them.
Well, but it was weird, because he said, I love the fans, but then he turned around and said, you people are the cowards, and it was like, it was a work shoot. If you want to go that route, he probably had bullet points, but it was say this, but make sure you get to this, but then you have free reign to do whatever you want. But Renee Young tried to interject at some point and was like, well, Miz, what are you doing? This is not. And he pointed at her and said, Renee, you're having a great show here. Back off. We're talking right now. And it just he looked insanely mad. When he was yelling,
because I think he was legitimately mad.
I don't think he was mad, because I think that was Daniel Bryan telling the Miz character, you wrestle like a coward,
And I think I know he was saying it to the character. It seemed like he took it to heart. There was a different bass in his voice. There was a different tone in his voice than angry Miz cutting a promo. It was a Mike Mizanin was upset about what he said, and it feels like he took it to heart.
No.
I could be wrong.
You're wrong.
You could be wrong. Well, that's your opinion. You don't know. You don't know.
I know.
Your speculation is the same as my speculation.
Yeah, remember the old adage in the wrestling business? If it's on TV, it's a work. And if it's not a work, refer to rule number 1.
Right, but in this talking smack, where you've said that they've been talking a little shooty, and not caring and letting loose, the Cesaro and Cena was a little shooty. You know what I mean? Who knows? You know what? When the truth comes out about it, I'm sure something will pop up. We'll see it in the sheets.
Sure.
I mean, I don't have much to say about it. A lot of people in our Facebook group are going crazy about it, and if it's a work, if it's a legit promo that he had worked out, then kudos, it was good. It seems like he was shooting from the heart. It seemed like he was legitimately upset, and he said what he had to say. Bryan walked off. Take it however you want. People are like, oh, Miz is shooting up to the top. This changes his character. He's going to be main event again. I'm like, no, he's not.
You know what?
Miz is not doing anything different than what he's doing.
He's been doing some of his best work in the last year.
He's doing great.
Incredible.
In his spot,
and
right in that spot, he's doing great. He's perfect for that heel mid-card champion who's just squeaking out with the title. I really wish he cheated to keep that title more. I really do. But anyway.
Which, long story short, he won a very uneventful match against Apollo Crews and retained his title at SummerSlam.
Yeah. But this is not changing anything for The Miz. This is a post-show work shoot, whatever the hell you want to call it. And it's going to have no bearing. He's not going to... If he walks out on SmackDown...
I disagree, homeboy.
Because, if this is supposed to lead to something, then to what? Daniel Bryan returning to the ring? That'd be the only thing. What else is it good for if that's not the case? And unless he's cleared to go, no.
This could be a number of things. It is, it's
going to be nothing, though. I bet you anything. Buy or sell.
I mean, based on WWE's track record, it's probably going to be nothing. But
that's what I'm saying.
But if they have the wherewithal to strike when the iron is hot, like this could be something. I mean,
I don't think it's that hot. That's the thing, though. I don't think this is that hot. This will be forgotten about in no time.
Listen, when you wake up and like everybody is buzzing about, like people were going nuts about this today, and it kept popping up. If people are this got people's attention. This was a big deal. Like it or not, it was a big deal, and they could easily run with this.
Maybe I'm so curmudgeonly, whatever, jaded that I see things like this, and that ultimately means nothing. So if this is a catalyst for something, then bravo. But if this was just him feeling butthurt and quasi shooting on Daniel Bryan, then it's just unprofessional and stupid. But if it's a work and if it's a thing meaning something for his character, then it's great. This is the best I've seen of Miz ever. Then, if that's the case,
which I think it is.
Well, I disagree completely. If Sean, maybe we can make our own buy or sell right now that this leads to something. I'll sell it.
Well, I will buy that.
I want to do this with you. Yeah, let's do this. It could lead to just and don't be a motherfucker about this. It has to lead to something substantial, like a new element to his gimmick that we see here on out, or a storyline, or something bigger, or something.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
I say nothing. I say he's just the same old whatever. He's going to go right back to whatever bullshit he's doing with Apollo Crews, and that's the end of the day.